Topic for today's discussion is favipiravir induced blue eyes, or we can say favipiravir induced bluish discoloration of the cornea or bluish discoloration of the lens. So for that we should know what is this favipiravir or Fabiflu. Fabiflu is the brand name for the favipiravir. We all know in this pandemic favipiravir is an antiviral drug that is used for the treatment of COVID-19 or SARS-CoV virus 2, which is the severe acute respiratory syndrome COVID virus. So we are using this drug nowadays, which is available orally. Fabiflu 200 milligram, Fabiflu 400 milligram, which is launched by the pharmaceutical company Glenmark nowadays. So this favipiravir, what is the mechanism of action? How it is effective in corona positive patients? We have discussed this mechanism of action in previous video. Now in today's video we'll discuss how it causes bluish discoloration of lens, bluish discoloration of retina, or bluish discoloration of cornea. So before that, we should know what is the mechanism of action of favipiravir in corona positive patient. It inhibits the RNA dependent RNA polymerase enzyme. It inhibits the enzyme RNA dependent RNA polymerase enzyme, which is used in transcription and replication of the viral genome. If it inhibits that enzyme, so it going to inhibit the replication or multiplication of the viral genome. So it will inhibit the transcription, so it will inhibit the replication or transcription or multiplication of the virus. Now current research is being done for the treatment of other RNA viral infections such as Ebola virus, Lassa virus, Nipah virus, and the novel coronavirus that we are using this drug. Now, why we are discussing the pharmacokinetic properties? Pharmacokinetic properties we are discussing because this bluish discoloration of the cornea or bluish discoloration of the lens, it may be because of some inactive metabolite, or it may be because of some active metabolite which get absorbed in the blood. So pharmacokinetic properties, favipiravir has a molecular weight of 157.1 gram per mole. Then it has a high absorption rate. As you can see, it has high absorption rate 97.6%. Then it has a plasma protein binding of 54%, out of which 65% get bound to the serum albumin and 6.5% get bound to the alpha acid glycoprotein. Now the important thing about this favipiravir is a prodrug. Favipiravir is a prodrug and which metabolized by the reactions like ribolization and phosphorylation. It is metabolized in the liver by these two reactions, ribolization and phosphorylation, and it forms the active metabolite, and the active name of the active metabolite is the favipiravir ribofurancyl 5 triphosphate. This is the active metabolite, that's why it's a prodrug. Now when it is metabolized in the liver, these favipiravir metabolites are eliminated by the kidneys, or we can say favipiravir metabolites are eliminated by the renal excretion. So these are the pharmacokinetic properties. And these pharmacokinetic properties, from these pharmacokinetic properties, we can assume that, or we can conclude that, we cannot conclude that, but it may be responsible for that bluish discoloration of the cornea or bluish discoloration of the lens. Here you can see the pictures. favipiravir induce blue eyes or favipiravir induce bluish discoloration of the lens or cornea or retina. It is not sure that this drug causes bluish discoloration of the eyes because it is not a labeled ADR. It is not written anywhere in the literature because it's a new drug that we are using for coronavirus. Means though it is used as a drug of choice for influenza virus A and B, but nowadays this favipiravir is used in case of corona positive patients. So in few patients, this favipiravir may causes bluish discoloration of the eyes. That's why we said that favipiravir induce blue eyes. As you can see, here, yes, as you can see in the first, you can clearly see the bluish discoloration of the lens. Bluish discoloration of the lens in the children also and in this woman also. You can see the bluish discoloration of the lenses clearly. Now, what is the mechanism? How it causes discoloration of the eyes or cornea or lenses? The possible mechanism, it may accompanied with blurring of vision. It may or may not, but it may accompanied with blurring of vision. Now, melanin pigmentation changes in retina or probably capsular or nuclear part of lens. The possible mechanism, melanin pigmentation changes in the retina or probably capsular or nuclear part of lens, or these are the possible mechanisms for the bluish discoloration of the lens. It has been seen that any absorbed metabolite of drug component may be responsible for this kind of ADR. It has been seen that any absorbed metabolite of a drug component may be responsible for this kind of ADR. Now why? Because there is a chances of melanin pigmentation changes in the retina or probably the capsular or nuclear part of the lens, right? But it is an unlabeled adverse drug reaction. It is not written anywhere in the literature. There is no exact cause of favipiravir induced bluish discoloration of cornea or lens or bluish discoloration of nails needs further clinical confirmation because there is no data regarding this mechanism or regarding this ADR. It is an off-labeled ADR. It is not written anywhere in the literature. It is not given in the literature which is given by the favipiravir pharmaceutical companies or anywhere. If you search on the Google, there is no data available regarding this. So we have seen some patients in which this bluish discoloration of the cornea or lens because of favipiravir. It may or it may not be because of favipiravir, but our findings suggest that it may be because of some underlying disease or it may be because of some other drugs which are given along with this favipiravir. But our possible mechanisms, it is just our one finding that we are sharing, but there is no any reference that we have right now. It is just for the study purpose. Thank you.